Sean, what's it been like, going through all of this, being at your first Big Ten Media Day, representing Illinois? I mean, what has these past few days been like for you?
It's been crazy, but I'm loving it. I love being here. Smoot and West keep talking about he'll come back next year. Because who's arguing over who's going to get the room by themselves. Now he'll be back next year, get it next year. So really taking in this opportunity and really enjoying it.
Nobody actually called you guys, maybe the faces of the franchise, you and Smoot. I mean, what can you take that role? I mean, do you look forward to being maybe the face of the franchise, of the school?
Yes, really a lot of older guys. I've had talks with a lot of older guys. They're saying that it's time for me to step up. A lot of older guys putting their trust in me too. So it's not really about what grade level you in, what year you is. Really going off your experience, that you actually know what you're talking about.
So with three guys, two in one room and one in a room, does Wes have the solo room?
Yeah, Wes has.
Is that because he's a senior or a quarterback?
I was going to go back and forth. But I ended up saying Smoot, because Smoot ended up leaving with his parents, so I was in there by myself for a while.
What do you make of this offense with Garrett? What do you make of it through one spring, I guess, so far?
I really love it. Fast tempo. Now we got personnel, so it ain't just this certain person on the field all the time. And based off your personnel, who in the game, who not.
Talk about how you feel this year as compared to how you felt last year when you were coming in as a freshman, didn't know anybody, had never played college football, and now you're, as we said, you've played, you got a position, you got a coach that's talking you up, you've been on preseason honors list and so forth. You must feel very different this year.
I feel better. I feel more comfortable with everything. Behind Coach Ward, I actually have a running back coach to talk to us. Because really last year we went on Ferg lead. Whatever Ferg did, we did. Ferg break down film for us. We really going on Ferg. So now having a coach who done been on NFL level, college level, really having somebody to just look up to and actually know what we're talking about.
You've meshed good with him, with Thad Ward?
Yeah.
I know you were just joking, earlier. You said family kind of joking with you about 40 carries, but can you just kind of set that scene? Like, how does that play out? How do they kind of have fun with you a little bit with, the fact that you're going to be the main ball carrier this year, your friends and your family? How does that kind of go down there?
Really, back home, one of my closest friends, we're Bears fans. So when Coach Love got hired, he was like, hey, kid, it's time now. He could be like Matt Forte, he can get the ball 100 times a game, man. What you gonna do with it? He's telling him to make plays.
Are you aware of how many times the Northwestern back has carried the last couple of years? You know him at all? Have you met him while you were up there? No. He's what is he, 37 a game or something?
Yeah.
315 carries.
That's a lot.
What's your size now compared to last year when you first arrived on campus?
I came in campus 205.
205.
I'm now weighing in at 215.
Running back core is pretty slim right now. Does that put any pressure on you? Do you add any pressure?
Not really. I just tell the guys it's time to step up. I'm really not the only experienced one, besides Kendrick Foster, but telling the rest of them it's time to step up. Somebody gonna have to come in and take the load when I get tired. If anything was to happen to me.
What's the past few months been like with the coaching change and bringing Levy in and changing everything up?
Really, everything has calmed down. I feel everybody's more comfortable, more relaxed now instead of all tense stuff with the old coaching staff. But everybody calm and believing in Coach Love playing.
What's been the biggest learning curve with this big transition? I mean, you've gone through a lot over the past year.
Really just learning how to break down film. Really, high school really didn't watch film or nothing. So now having to come in and break down film, knowing how to slow down the game and how to set up blocks for the linemen is really the biggest changes to me.
And Levy said you guys are going to be featuring a fullback this year. How big of a help is that for you?
Really a big help, because going through the spring we didn't have a fullback, so really running backs are playing fullbacks, taking on lead blocks. So having just a fullback really take the load off the running backs, and we just need to focus on what we got to do.
So are you a guy that kind of looks for the contact, likes getting in between the tackles, running up the middle? Do you look forward to maybe doing that in a more expanded role?
Whatever role they need me to play, to help the team win, I'm willing to do it. Whether it's going between the tackles, outside, anything, I'm willing to do it.
What have you seen from the offensive line so far? I mean, especially with Meganson and Algrady, kind of the young guys at guard. What do you expect from them, and what have you seen from them?
We were returning 3 senior linemen, so and then we got Coach Buckets who come from the Jaguars, so he know what he's talking about. Then like the two guards who really don't have experience, I believe that they are getting together, working together behind Coach Buckets. So anything.
Lovey really emphasized your versatility as a back. Thought you could do anything. Do you prefer to run between the tackles or around the ends and to hit guys?
I prefer between the tackles, but if I gotta get outside, I just gotta get outside.
You like hits.
Not really, but
You like big holes.
yeah, it's the quickest way to get to the touchdown instead of trying to get outside.
So 20 to 30 carries a game. That's almost, if that holds up, that's almost twice as much as you had last season. You worried at all about holding up through all that, or the kind of toll that's going to take?
Not really worried about how I hold up through it. Last year, the most carries I had was 18. I believe 18. So getting the extra carries I feel really won't do a big difference for me.
So you just kind of looking forward to it. Then you welcome that. It's not something you're worried about at all.
No, not worried at all. Really ready for it, if anything.
What have you learned from Thad Ward so far? I mean,
He just like coming in. He made the point that we're gonna when we in here it's business. We can play and all that outside the meeting room, but we in here is business. So really, I remember when he first came in, he put all us up on the drawing board, had us draw up the defenses, blocking schemes and everything. And really none of us really knew anything. Like now, if I was to draw it up, I know everything.
What did you learn from Josh Ferguson last year that can help you this season?
I remember Ferg, like, when we really didn't have a coach, we listened to Ferg, so just having Ferg be like, you gotta do this, do that, make sure you pick him up, cut him, use the outside leg to cut him, if anything, with pass blocking, but really just getting downfield. He'll tell me, don't dance, just hit the hole.
When you got your jersey number, was that by your design, or did they just give you number 5?
Really, I remember they called and asked did I want 3 or 5. I was gonna take 3, but I knew the history behind 5, and I wanted to keep it going.
Good, because that was gonna be my next question. What do you take from the LaShore and Mendenhall and those guys?
Just being a great back. Those guys was great backs. Rashad Mendenhall in the NFL first round. I remember I was mentioning him on Twitter, having a conversation with him. So everything, just following their footsteps.
Is there a back in the NFL you model your game on? Kind of look up to?
He's retired now, but LaDainian Thompson.
Oh, okay. What'd you like about him?
I feel like he that's who I play like. More of a downfield guy. I watched him at TCU, so just growing up watching him with Chargers fan.
Do you talk to Coach Hayes Stoker a lot since he played with LT?
Yeah, I remember just one spring practice. We was doing kickoff return, and I was just back there talking to him. He was telling me about LT. That LT would never like to come out the game. He like to stay in the game at all times. You can be up by 40 points. LT still want to be in the game. So he was just telling me about him and LT experience together.
So you got any LT jerseys in your closet still?
Nah, not no more. They all got little, so I had to toss it.
Coach kept talking highly about you all the time, saying that you're really work hard. He loves all the film that you have. How awesome does it feel to hear something like that from a guy like Lovie Smith?
Man, I remember we had our one-on-one meeting. He was like, I ain't watched nobody film yet. I had to go back and watch the film, so just hearing him say that he took the time out to watch my film was big for me, that he believed in me.
He's expecting big things from you. What kind of expectations do you have for this upcoming season?
Just get over that 1,000-yard mark. It's been a while since the back did it. Just to get over that hump.
He's also talking about how you pretty much exceeded everything he's been seeing. You're such a hard worker. Like, what do you attest to that? Like, how do you keep that going? And like, how do you stay that focused? We got you. How do you stay that focused for like all that hard work?
Just continue to talk to my teammates, be with my teammates, staying involved with the team. Like summer workouts, we all been involved together, meetings together and everything.
Obviously, Reggie Corbin didn't play last year with injury, but what can fans maybe expect out of him this season if he's healthy?
Reggie Corbin, good back. Realize I be telling him in his college level, really gotta get northeast, north south, my fault, north south, my fault, north south. But he like to use his turn that he got the sauce. And he got the juice and everything. So really telling him sometimes you gotta put your foot in the ground to get up field. This a different level. Defensive, stronger and faster. So you gotta be telling them you ain't played till you get that weapon to the Big Ten hit.
Was your welcome to Big Ten hit last year in Iowa? What was that like?
Man, that's the hardest I've ever been hit. Man. Just wasn't even expecting that, being that close to the sideline, but I guess we was on 2 different pages.
Doing a survey story asking all the players about team slogans. There's a team slogan that is memorable to you, that spoke to you.
I'm talking about as far as this year?
This year, or any year in your career?
Really ain't had a team slogan. Really, this the first one. We will win. Really, this the first one. So I just run with that.
Do you think slogans mean a lot, or do you think they're maybe overrated, or?
Really ain't just thought on that. I guess I ran with it.
How about in high school?
Nah, we ain't had one. I remember my junior year, we took the Oregon approach, called ourselves the Fire Ducks, when really we the Firebirds. So just Oregon, we will win too. So
right.
following them.
Thank you.